Sri Krishnaya Namaha. Om Sri Sadguru Charana Kamalebhyo Namaha. Today we are remembering a lot to our Lord Krishna for the reason he sang a song around 5,000 years back historically in this universe. The Lord himself incarnated in the form of beautiful Lord Krishna and instructed, preached his dear disciple, devotee and friend Arjuna. Why this Bhagavad Gita is so important today, and it will remain applicable so long as the universe exists, the human being exists in this universe. Because there is not only external war in the midst of Mahabharata, the Bhagavad Gita incarnated, that beautiful song that changed the mind of Arjuna. The war, a continuous process of human being, not only externally, but more important, it is happening internally. An eternal internal war is continuously going on. The war between truth and non-truth, the war between dharma and adharma, the war between negative and positive tendencies of human life. The Lord Krishna understood each and every steps of our mind. So to handle this war which is continuously happening inside, we are in stress, we are in depression, we are in frustration, and these are the eternal problems. Right from the beginning of the universe and till this universe comes to an end, the human being will suffer with this internal war, these depressions, frustrations, anxieties, the fear of death, the fear of losing. So how can we overcome it? The way, the beautiful way was elaborated with all its dimensions in Bhagavad Gita. Through meditation, through contemplation, through the right way of thinking, and how a human being can be one of the beautiful manifestation of the soul, the beautiful manifestation of the existence. In the last chapters, the human psychology, the human personality, and the nature of this creation, the purpose of this creation, and more, the purpose of human being, what we are seeking. And what a human being is seeking, it is elaborated in Bhagavad Gita with all its dimensions. Right from first chapter to 18th chapter, all our psychological tendencies are dealt and advised by the Lord Krishna how to handle it. And what is the purpose of life? Undoubtedly, the purpose of life is to get eternal bliss, eternal joy which never comes to an end. That is why the Bhagavad Gita begins with the sloka where Lord Krishna started to preach Arjuna, Nanu Shochanti Panditaha. Whosoever is intelligent, he never grieves, he never faces the sorrow. And he ends, Sarvadharman Parityajya Mamekam Sharanam Vraja Aham Tva Sarvapapebhyo Mokshayishyami Ma Shuchaha. Oh my dear friend Arjuna, my dear disciple Arjuna, Ma Shuchaha, surrender to me, understand me as your own self and go beyond the time and space and achieve the eternal bliss what you are seeking for. So, the importance of the Bhagavad Gita The relevance of the Bhagavad Gita will remain as it was in the midst of Mahabharata for Arjun. Arjun is a symbol of all the seekers, all the human beings who are fighting for. So we are facing this internal war, and most of the time we lose it. We surrender it. We accept it with the depressions and say, this is the life. No, the expression should be, this is the wonderful life. Not the expression, oh, this is the nature of life. We are bound to suffer. We are bound to live in this system. No. If we are following the Bhagavad Gita, with each step, we are feeling elevated, more energetic, more joyful, more near to our own nature. And someone who wins this internal war, he becomes one with the Lord Krishna, he becomes with the infinite consciousness. So, the Bhagavad Gita is undoubtedly important, valuable for every human being to understand oneself, the own nature, the purpose of life, to solve the eternal internal war and to come over of it. So, at this holy occasion, I pray for every seekers to understand the value and the dignity of the each word given by the Lord Krishna out of compassion to this human being. So I remember our Guruji and our Guru Parampara, by which we could little bit understand the essence, the gist, the elixir of Bhagavad Gita. And once again I pray for everybody to understand my own self true nature and go beyond time and space with the eternal embracing bliss and joy. Thank you. Hari Om.